Hello pilots and ground crew. Right, this is like part 3 of my HD cameras, but both of them put together. I'm going to do a side by side with a Firefly, which you've just seen recently, and that SQ12. So as I said in my last video, I'm going to have a couple of flights with them and then put the video side by side. I'm at a big open field. Now I'm not going to do out silly, I'm just going to do like a couple of circuits, no flips, no rolls, no flips or rolls, just basic flying, just so you can get a nice steady idea of the camera's capabilities. Then you can make your own minds up, and I'll tell you which one I decide, which one I prefer at the end of the video. Okay then pilots, I won't tell you which I'm going to start with because it doesn't matter, because by the time you see the video they'll be next to each other. Right then, let's get into the air. Cheers. Right then pilots and ground crew, I'm home. I couldn't really do this bit out of the field, right, because a lot of kids had turned up to play football and stuff like that, and it was getting noisy and shit, you know what I mean, sorry. But right then, you've seen the flights, right, I had the SQ12 on here and the Firefly on here, and had a few flights. I had more than the flight you saw, believe me. Nice sunny day like this, I was out there a couple of hours or so. Anyway, so I'd already made my mind up, right, the day before actually, for a reason. But you've seen the flights, right, you've seen the footage, right, you know the prices are roughly, you're talking roughly the same price. I believe the SQ12 is a little bit cheaper, a few quid cheaper. Plus you can get these 3D mounts for them quite easy, they're all over the bloody place. Whereas the Firefly, the mount, the plastic mount, like I said in my previous video, I ain't seen them anywhere, right, which is a shame actually. Right, in the video you might have seen a little bit of yellow because I didn't have the camera seated properly in this mount, so if there's a tiny bit of yellow on the left corner of your screen, you know it's only from the mount, that's all it was, so it's not a fault with the camera. Okay then, so it's make your mind up time. Which one do you prefer? Well, nothing to do with image quality, but I have to go for the Firefly, right, for one main reason. When you're recording, the light flashes. Now I know that sounds simple and that's it, but that's my main reason. On the SQ12, when you power up, right, the light comes on, right, press the power button again, the light goes off and you're recording. Press it again, the light comes on and it's in standby mode. Hold it down for about 3 or 4 seconds and it turns off completely. But what I mean is when it's recording, no lights flash. and it does. I mean, your brain sort of says, is it recording or did I just turn it off? I don't think I turned it off. Right, and I found myself actually turning it off and turning it on again and going through the process again just to double check. Right, whereas with a Firefly, when you're recording, a light flashes, and that's the only reason I've got. I think this SQ12 is a bloody good cam, and at the price, I mean about 15, 16, 17 quid, something like that, whereas the Firefly I think it's about 20, 22, something like that. And you can get mounts for it all over the place, this one, and I can't find any for this one. If you find any, please tell me, because straight away I would go out and buy a couple just to have them as spares. I might never need them, but I'd rather have a couple of spares. But they are cheap cameras. They're almost disposable cameras if you smash them up. A guy had asked me if you can get a replacement lens for these. Well, no, you can't. Right. But as I said in the comment, in all fairness, if you bought a replacement lens, that'd probably be about 15 quid, and the cameras are only 20 quid. So, but no, you can't get replacement lenses out like that. The sound quality is about the same on both of them. Crap. But I mean, most people add music, right, to the flights anyway. But like I say, the picture quality for cheap cameras, okay, they're not GoPro killers, but they're not frigging 300 quid or whatever either. Right, you're talking less than 40 quid for both of them. But yeah, so it's the Firefly for me. That's the one I'm picking, and for that simple reason, when you press the record button, the light flashes, so you know it's recording because the bloody light's flashing. Okay then, pilots and ground crew, there you go. You've seen the side by side. You know my opinion, right? I like them both. Right? It's just a shame about this one with the light not flashing, or I'd be torn actually. Right, torn between the two. But I will obviously keep using the SQ12, right? Because it's a bloody good cam. It's just a shame the light don't flash when it's recording. But this will be me more, well, this is for a particular quad which has arrived. Yay! I've been talking about that there's a quad coming, I've mentioned it for bloody weeks now. It was on back order, you see. I couldn't get one straight away. You may have seen it before, you may have not have seen it before, but it's arrived. There will be a review coming up as soon as I've had a good look at it, because I don't want to just open the box and say, there, it's brilliant. Right, I want to test it out, have a good look at it, check this and that, check this and that. Yeah, check. I said that twice then. You know what I mean? I don't just want to turn around and say, oh yeah, it's great. Okay, so there will be a review coming up of that quad. Right, but as for the cameras, yeah, I'm afraid the Firefly for me, well, not afraid, a good camera. But it's the Firefly for me for that simple reason. The light flashes when it's recording, so your brain knows it's recording. But they're both good cams and they're both bloody good price. Okay then, pilots and ground crew, hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked, subscribe. I'm not going to say that again, it gets boring, innit? You know what to do. You know what to do. Okay then, thanks for watching, and this will be part 3, the final part, unless something major happens. But yeah, so thanks for watching and cheers.